Are you a parent of an adult child that is feeling let down, exhausted, and unappreciated? Are you a grandparent of an adult grandchild that is held in between your child and your matured grandchild? Or are you an adult child that is feeling unheard, trapped, and not able to express yourself and make your own decisions? And it has to do with you. I totally get it. It can be frustrating and energy sapping. But I want us to take a moment and look at it in this way. Every parent that is ensuring that their adult children are doing exactly what they want them to do per time is doing that from a point of love. They believe that whatever they are doing and however they are doing it, they are doing that in the best interest of that adult child. So now that we have established that, let us go into some of the reasons why parents do not trust or allow their adult children to make their own decisions, especially when they are of age. It seems as if they're slipping out of their hands. First, most parents do that because of the love they have for their matured adult children. They often cannot accept to come to terms with the fact that this adult child of mine has come of age and might not really need me as such. Parents of matured or adult children tend to have a lot of disagreements with their adult children when it comes to decision making on the part of their children. The decision to choose a career path for themselves, the decision to either stay in the house with their parents or to move out and live on their own, the decision to choose life partners for themselves when the time arrives, and a lot of other decisions in life. Some of the reasons why these parents behave as such is when they are about to take decision that pertains to their life, very important decisions for that matter. They feel like those children are literally slipping out of their hands and may not need them as much as they used to need them in time past. So they do that from a point of love for their children. It's not because they want to stress the child, that is why they are doing what they are doing. Oh no, on the contrary, they are doing that from a point of love, from the point of I want to be there for you, from the point of I don't want to see you make mistakes that are costly, from the point of I wish you could understand what I'm trying to say. From where I'm standing, I can literally see how this will end, how this will turn out, but you can't, unfortunately. So it is from that perspective that most parents behave in that manner, most especially our mothers. They feel that overwhelming love for their adult children in ways that they cannot explain, and unfortunately that display of their love is not really appreciated most of the time by those adult children because they don't understand it. Until they become parents themselves, they rarely understand and comprehend the point from which these parents are coming. That is one. The second reason why parents may feel or behave in a certain way in relation to their adult children is for the fear of losing them. They are afraid that their children that they once loved and nurtured are no longer depending on them completely. They are about to make very important decisions. Not like they will not need counsel, but they fear that these children can go to the wrong places to seek counsel. Like they could go to their friends for counsel while the parents were right there. They could go to their spouses, their girlfriends, their boyfriends. They could go to their spiritual leaders while their parents were still there. So sometimes parents, out of fear of losing those mature children, tend to be overbearing on the adult children, and it causes a lot of tension between parents and their children. Now the third point that makes parents to behave in a certain way when their adult children are about to make important decisions in life is some of these parents have very unpleasant experiences, and because of the experiences that they have gone through, the life experiences that they have accumulated over time while they were growing up, they fear for their children falling into same experiences or falling victims of certain situations, some terrible experiences that they might not want to share with those adult children. They try to shield them by all means from making the same kind of mistakes or taking certain steps so as to avoid the same experience or having the same experience as they did in time past. So this is one of the reasons why some parents of adult children are insistent about the children obeying them 100% when they say certain things or about to make certain decisions in their lives, important decisions that will determine the turnout of events in their lives eventually. You agree with me that the generation of our parents is different from our own generation, and certainly our own generation will be different from our children's generation and their own children's generation. So most parents don't seem to comprehend what is happening in this current generation of their adult children, and because of that they try to, you know, insist that these children maintain a certain culture, certain policies, certain beliefs, certain ideologies that helped them, the parents, to get this far in life. Unknown to them, their generation is quite different, and things are happening really quite fast in their children's life, and it's not the same generation. But I think the major issue here is the idea of communication. Even though they are doing it from point of law, they lack the proper means of, you know, delivering such ideas to their children, and this creates a rift between them and their adult children. This brings us to the next point, which is parents don't even seem to understand their children, and they are feeling out of place in their lives. They feel it is too much to take in. You know, it's not only the fact that the children don't want to accept most of the advices, most of their counsels and everything they want to offer the kids, but they don't do it appropriately. They kind of lose their children. You know, sometimes you see parents not connected with their children, children not talking to parents for years. It ought not to be so. Thank you so much. If you are new to this channel, please consider subscribing. I appreciate you stopping by, and if you're a returning subscriber, I say thank you so much for always being here for us. I will definitely see you in my next video.